building a great application can be challenging. Like, depending if you are a data scientist or software engineer or more a DevOps person. Like, if you're a DevOps person, you might have to think about, oh, are we on AWS now? Okay, we're on AWS or on Google Cloud Service, and how we can maybe scale. Of course, we want to scale horizontally here on AWS because we care about the users, and we have a lot of traffic, and we have our backend is stateless, so it makes sense to scale horizontally instead of vertically. But if you're a data scientist, your worry might be more less about zero downtime release, but about how we can create something very consistent with my data. Like in my case here, I have a pipeline, and how my data can be very consistent, and I will ship that on Fast API. And I do have here a regression model, and I use Joblib for that. That's great. But again, I might have to double check my Jupyter notebook there because it sounds like some data are not correctly inserted. That's my train model. If you are more a front-end engineer, your worry might be more about the user experience and how to give an excellent user experience to handle properly the errors, like the HTTP statuses coming from the API. If you are a API or more like a backend engineer, the security might be your worry number one. Also to coordinate, so to collaborate well with the infra DevOps people. And your worry might also be about migration and database migration, and how we can design very well our database structure. Of course, if you use relational database like Postgres or MySQL, but now if you are on a NoSQL like MongoDB, you don't really have migration, you don't really have joint tables, usually not. And then your task will be kind of different. But it's always about giving the best user experience to the end user and thinking about why we do that, why we build this. Does it beneficial our end user or not? When we are thinking about the yellow, the canary release, it's the same. Everything is about giving best experience, and how we can scale better if we have more users, how we can make our services maybe more standalone. Like if one service is down, our whole application is still running. And this is why microservices can help, because it's about having every microservice with their own database. And if one is down, like 95% of your application is still